4 years after release of a masterpiece, which Melino definitely was, I was finally able to listen to the new album. And I gotta say, I'm not disappointed. I'm actually really impressed. Hello there, I'm Anthony, and tonight we will finally unveil the mystery of House of the Black Geminus. Well, if someone still doesn't know the band, then Akhlys is an American band that plays black metal, but it's not old school second wave black metal nor the most avant-garde thing in the world, but I would say that Akhlys is a synonym of good, well-played, modern black metal. And they proved it on their previous releases, The Dreaming One and Melino. The Dreaming was, in my opinion, the most blacky one, while Melino was going towards some more experimental directions, while the latest one is something between both of them. But the mastering, mix and the quality of sound is definitely the best on this one. I see and hear a huge progress after those 4 years. But there is no way I won't tell anything about Melino, because it's one of those albums that got me into better black metal when I was 14 years old. I discovered them on Spotify then, and I was really attracted by Dennis Forka's artwork on it, because it's just beautiful. And when I listened to it for the first time, I couldn't imagine how amazing one release can be. Aggression of Somniloquy, psychedelia of Pnigalion, ambience of Succubar, again aggression of Ephialtes, and everything mentioned before of Incubatio. Every track on the previous album was just amazing, and I used to jam it for long hours almost every day, like I do with Sarpanitun now. But I liked the album so much that I decided to buy a physical copy a few years ago, limited to 500 copies, and I took one of the last ones from Bandcamp, and here it is. And unveiled. It looks beautiful, and I didn't even say it, but I have it signed. The show in my city was great, I even managed to take a photo with all of them. And I even have a chopstick. But anyway, let's finally move on to the music on the new album. First track doesn't begin so aggressively. It builds an atmosphere for almost 4 minutes, with very rhythmic drums and slow riffs. Just to attack us a few moments later. And the rest of the track is as aggressive as that part, but it ends in the same way as it began, with such ambience. And I think it was a pretty good idea, and I would like to hear something similar on some other bands' releases. But the next track is a pure aggression of drums. And Nas Alkamev's vocal and fast riffs make this track only better. The next track is the slowest metal song on the album. It has some dark ambient influences, I would say, but it's the same thing that was on the 2 previous tracks, but just slower. While the next song is dark ambient itself. Like to point out that the new album has a similar structure to Melino. I mean, more aggressive tracks at the beginning, the ambient track in the middle, and again more aggressive tracks at the end. Next on the list is a promo track for the album, which is also my favorite. And I'm not amazed why Nas chose it to be a promo track, because everything that happens at the beginning and later is just beautiful. The last track is also brutal as it should be, and there are some miracles with the guitars. I have already told about, and the name of the track suggests it's probably not the last album of the band. After such a killer album, I'm really looking forward to hearing anyone in a few years. I also hear lots of technical improvements of some aspects, especially those drums, but also quality and the fact that it's even cleaner than on Melino, and I'm really proud of those guys for making another banger, literally. And that was House of the Black Geminus. Thanks for watching this video. If you like what I do here, then please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Every support motivates me to further work. And that would be all for tonight, so bye and see you in next videos, I hope.